So a conclusion is a really important part of an essay, but it's a part of an essay that students often overlook or they forget to include. So there'll be a conclusion, and very often a student will just say, in conclusion, this is what my essay was about. Thank you for reading my essay. But that's not really what a conclusion should do. So in a conclusion, your concluding paragraph should begin by echoing your thesis or your topic sentence for the entire paper. So whatever it is that the entire paper is about is really what your conclusion should talk about. You don't want to repeat the thesis statement word for word, but you do want to include the same ideas. So you want to restate your topic or your thesis statement for the paper, and you also want to kind of summarize the main arguments that you're making. Do it quickly, maybe in a sentence or two. And then you want to do what's called answering the so what question. So you basically want to tell your reader, so what? So why should your reader be concerned about your topic? You want to leave your reader with something to think about. You want to tell your reader, so what should your reader be thinking about adolescence or growing up or birthdays? You know, what can we learn from reading this poem and this short story? You want to give your reader something to think about at the end, so it makes it seem like their time reading that paper was meaningful. Okay, so this is a good example of a very good conclusion paragraph. Throughout the play, the characters all help to show the theme of appearance versus reality. So there's the thesis statement, right? Polonius, Rosencrantz, Guildenstern, and King Claudius all appear to be good and honest. As Hamlet finds out, all harbor lies and hide hidden intentions within them. As each character is presented in the play, all appear to be good and honest, making it a difficult task for Hamlet to elucidate the hidden truth about the nature of each character. The world is founded. So that's basically the author summarizing the key arguments within the paper. And now the author goes on to give us something to think about that relates to that thesis statement. So the world is founded on fundamental inconsistencies that most people often overlook. It is this failure to recognize these inconsistencies that allows them to act. Hamlet's fatal flaw isn't that he's wrong to see uncertainty in everything, but that he's right. So the author restated their thesis statement. They gave us their main points. They restated them in a new way. And then they gave us something to really think about in this conclusion. So when we're writing a conclusion, make sure you're doing those three things. You're restating your thesis statement, quickly restating your main points, and then you are giving the author, or the reader, excuse me, something to think about. You're answering that so what question. So what should the reader be thinking or feeling about the topic of your paper? So let's give conclusions a shot.